All right, I'm live. Oops. Okay, first oops. So while I was crashing and burning for a few weeks there, my live streaming software updated, and everything's changed. And I'm hoping, God, please, for the love of everything, don't let there be echo halfway through this live stream. I might have to come back and check. I've had to change the resolution. I've had to change a lot of things, and I'm kind of not really sure if it's gonna work. I don't know. Um, it's funny. All my old settings are gone. Everything is gone, and I just find that very symbolic of what's happening in my life. And whoever's here, hello. Thank you for joining. Please give it a like, share, comment, all that stuff, because, even though I've been sort of upgraded energetically, YouTube still needs to act like YouTube does, and it suppresses, you know, people. Anyhow, not here to be a victim. But a lot has happened for me. And actually, in many ways, like, I think you guys saw me a couple of live streams ago, or maybe my last live stream, where I said that my life is pretty much falling apart and nothing has changed. Like, my life hasn't been put together. I, however, have been put together. I fell apart. I crashed and burned. I had to face a fear. Hello, Tam. Bonjour. Bonjour. Salam alaikum, Habibi. How are you? Tam C. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to, let me know how you've been doing. I don't really have a topic per se, other than I felt that I needed to come on here. And I will be definitely popping into my Patreon, even if it is just to say hello. But I wanted to share what happened to me without, minus the details, minus the dramatic details. But over the past month or so, I've been at a loss. It's almost like the universe has just been taking, taking, taking. It's just taking. It took pretty much everything that I had known, from work to pets to friends. I got stripped out of everything. There was a lot of instability in my life, especially surrounding money. And money, if you have known me or if you followed me for a while, has been a big, hot, pressing button for me. Not in the form that I'm greedy and I want to make money, 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 money. But I would like to know at least where my next paycheck is coming from. And for the most part, I knew that, I was able to manifest here and there little amounts of money, big sums, well, moderate amounts of money. But I've not been able to manifest big money, millions and billions kind of thing. But I did have a job, and I was fucked over big time. Sorry, I might have to edit that one out. In that job, after I was promised, everything. I was promised a promotion, I was promised this, and I got screwed over big time. Not just screwed over, I continue to be treated like I'm a nobody, like I'm a nothing. And it's funny because was very sick for the entire last week and still exhausted and drowsy. Interesting. I don't know if you have any issues surrounding health, Tam. Let me just change this music. I find it a bit disruptive. Although it is nice and Middle Eastern. Um, So nothing has changed, but I did crash and burn. I literally, there were at least 3 to 4 days. So I would dip down and I would come back up and I would say, okay, I would regain hope. Okay, maybe they're going to message me. Okay, maybe they're going to pay me. Okay, maybe. Maybe this will happen. And it's just a lot of grieving, a lot of fear, a lot of facing the issues that I had with regards to self worth. And the issues that I had with regards to self worth are what kept me working with people who didn't value me, who didn't appreciate me, and me, just me. I'm a very, very loyal human being, and I'm not here to, what's the term? Toot my own horn. But because I've been aligning myself for the past 5 years since I spiritually woke up during COVID. And I've been aligning and aligning and aligning at a rate that's almost frightening. I imagine a lot of people can't align at the rate that I have. And I hope I'm not sounding conceited and I'm not sounding egotistical, because I really am not. This last 4 weeks and a half have been a massive egoic death for me, and they have been very humbling. And at the same time, as I was humbled, I was shown my self-worth. I grew up in a country and in a society and with a family who never saw me. I was a nobody. They kept trying to mold me into something that they want. The religion, the hatred of women, the country, the persecution of women, the persecution of anyone who thought different. There was just this constant, force to mold me into something I'm not. And though I escaped it, and a lot of people appreciate me, and Iman's amazing, she ran away, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of ex-Muslims, ride that wave. We build our identities on that. Some people have written books about how amazing they are because they escaped, I don't see that. I think I was lucky, because I followed my higher guidance. But I don't see, and I don't necessarily pride myself in escaping anything. Because as much as I did run away from all of that, the damage had already been done, because I never valued who I am, who I was, and my self-worth was obscured from me up until this last Dark Night of the Soul, this last hit, this last energetic upgrade that I got, where I had to face a demon being a pattern, a fear that I was trying to hide and not face, for a while. I mean, I'm 49, pushing 50, and I just faced this fear. Nothing has changed in my life. I still don't have work, but I've overcome that fear. As of yesterday, something clicked. When you're trying to fix, a light bulb or some fixture, and you're trying to align parts of it that click in together, and it's just not working, and you're having a meltdown, and you have to take breaks, and you want to destroy the goddamn thing, and then suddenly you just one day grab it, just put it together, and it clicks. It's like with so ease, like there was no force whatsoever. Yesterday was that clicking for me. So I feel very energetically replenished. After, I cannot tell you how much crashing and burning I have been doing for 4 weeks plus now. Doomsday is the end. I'm a failure. Everything you can imagine, every fear, every insecurity appeared in front of me. And it wasn't until you have to face, I guess the saying is, you have to face and kiss the dragon. There's a saying about that. Rather than running away and hiding from the dragon, you have to face it and make friends with that dragon. So I did. I faced my fears. I'm okay now. And not only am I okay, but I know my self worth. Finally, I was shown my self worth and I accept who I am. And I will no longer associate with people who treat me like not what I'm supposed to be treated like. Just because I'm a nice person. You know what I mean? I love these people. And believe it or not, sometimes they watch this channel. Not this one, the other one, but who knows, they might be watching this. And I refuse to allow myself to hate anyone. I refuse. This is a promise that I made my higher self. I will not dip down. I will not engage in hatred. I will not engage in anything low vibration that does not, like, unlike the crashing and burning, I needed to go through that because it served me. It helped me align. But I will not consciously hate anyone, including the people that screwed me over, including the people that owe me money, including the people that promised me this, that, and the other. And I don't know if they were being deceptive, you know, because that's who they are, or if something happened to them. I really don't know. But I refuse to hate. I won't do it. I will not do it. Because I will be betraying myself. You have to live with your conscience. If you treat somebody poorly, you have to live with the consequences of your words and of your actions if they were deceptive, and if you are a liar and you betrayed human beings. That's between you and your conscience. I have nothing to do with it. I'm good. I'm good, honey buns. I'm aligned. I'm good. And by the way, I just want to say something now that I've put this like out there and it's off my chest. The creative spark has started to come back to me. So hopefully you'll start seeing me back again in my ASMR channel. Please let me know if there's any echo. I should probably... No, there's no echo so far. All is good. But what I did want to say is very important. And a lot of spiritual teachings, from Esther Hicks to Eckhart Tolle to, I don't know, most prominent spiritual teachers of the modern age. Well, actually, even, what's his name? Neville Goddard. There is this constant harping on being in a positive state, in a high vibration, in order to, number one, connect with your higher guidance, number two, to manifest. I will have to agree on the second part. I want to give you a little bit of insight here. When you want to manifest money, you want to manifest love, you want to manifest whatever it is into your life. The guidance generally is feel it and then go to sleep. Feel it and then go to sleep. In the Bible, I believe there is a phrase that is very misinterpreted. And that phrase sort of, I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I wish I had it. But you must believe that you have what it is that you desire. And that phrase, people don't understand what it means. It's not just believing. You have to feel it. You have to spend time embodying the you that would be in that scenario. And you embody that you by feeling. So you have to feel joy, you have to feel happy, you have to feel good, you have to feel secure, you have to feel in love, you have to, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you have to bring that feeling and live it. Live it right now. And then if you can, fall asleep. or enter some form of brainwave activity that will help you access your subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind is essentially God. Your subconscious mind is how you manifest. For me, I feel it and then I sleep. So that's that part. Yes, you do have to feel. Usually it's a higher state of vibration, love, happiness, joy, freedom, success, health, abundance. You have to feel it, embody it, and then you fall asleep to manifest it into your reality. Now, it doesn't happen overnight, although it can. But usually, in order to manifest something, you need a good 30 days, because reprogramming your subconscious mind, that's how long it takes. And then you have to persist, right? Don't give up, because if you give up, you're giving up on yourself. The part that I would like to give some more explanation on is connecting with your higher self, source energy, guidance, your guides, whatever it is that the universe you want to connect with. You do not have to be in a high, blissful state. Because I think you guys have heard me before compare the universe or your higher guidance or your higher self to a lover. What is the point of having a lover or someone that you rely on and have this really nice relationship with if you can't call them when you're having a shit day? If you can't depend on them to show up for you when you're not at your best. You're not at your best. They should be able, you should be able to rely on them, because that's what unconditional love is. And that's what we speak about when we talk about, for me, my relationship with my higher guidance, with my higher self. Some of the most profound encounters I have had with my higher self have been when I was completely in despair, completely miserable, crashing and burning, hopeless, crying nonstop. That's when it has literally reached out to me the most I can't, there's nothing, there's no description. There is one situation where I actually did a video about it, maybe it's two, and those videos are in my Patreon. And it was when I reached a state of samadhi. Samadhi is the state of nirvana. Nirvana is the state of uniting with consciousness. You are no longer separate from consciousness. I, once or twice, but very prominently once, that I reached that point and that I was in full-blown despair, and the universe pretty much, the word that comes to mind is it cradled me, because that's what it felt like. And it was for a good 6 hours, that encounter with the universe. 6 full hours. The other encounters that have happened over the past 4 weeks, where I was crashing and burning, and I was in so much despair that I couldn't even come on here and do a live, and I had to pause my uploads on my Whispers of the Arabian Oracle channel. The universe came through to me, and it was, I don't want to describe it because it is a very subjective experience, and it will always be a very subjective experience. You will never be able to prove your encounters with your higher self, with source energy, with the universe, with spirit, or whatever, to anyone. So I'm not here to prove to you anything. I'm here to clarify something that is common in spiritual teachings, which is, or perhaps it's misunderstood in spiritual teachings. And that's what has caused spirituality and a lot of people in spirituality to become fake. Fake. I'm happy. High vibe. This nonsense, this BS that has overtaken the spiritual community. Your higher self, your guidance doesn't care if you're high vibing or if you're not. If you need it, and if you put out the request for it to help you, it will. It will reach out to you, and there will be no doubt in your mind that that is the universe reaching out for you. All you have to do is believe in yourself, is believe in something outside of you. This is very different from the topic of manifestation. If you want to manifest something, yes, something good, not something bad, because you can manifest garbage. If you're obsessed, if you're constantly in a negative state, only negative, like attracts like, only negative will come to you. I'm talking about your personal relationship with whatever guidance that you have. That guidance doesn't wait for you to be in a positive state in order for it to connect with you. It's nice when you're in a positive state to always build, reach out, connect, because all that will help not only strengthen that relationship, but it will help you navigate when your vision is blurred, when you're in chaos and nothing is clear to you anymore, when that higher self, when that higher guidance extends its hands to you and shows you a path, gives you a hint, gives you a little nudge that whatever this is that you are going through, you are going to survive it. Those were the exact words that came to me. And I was having a really bad day, and it was surreal. I couldn't believe it, but that was a clear message from the universe. So I wanted to clarify the difference between wanting to manifest and the state that you need to be in order to manifest, versus connecting with your higher self. And that your higher self does not need you to be in a positive state in order to communicate your fears, your worries to it, and in order for it to help support you with any kind of guidance. Just wanted to put that out there. I hope I made sense. This was sort of an epiphany, and it was urgent because I believe the energetic upgrade, God help me, I don't go through anything similar to what I just went through again. This past one that we just went through, if you were going through it, it was intense. And it pretty much probably hit multiple aspects of your life, not just one. For me, it shattered. My life was shattered. I didn't have the energy to wake up in the morning until that click happened. And that click was felt by me only yesterday. Only yesterday. So, that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about and tell you about. If you have any questions for me, please ask. It's funny. If you had seen me yesterday and then if you see me today, it's like two different people. It's two different people. It's truly incredible how these energy shifts work. And the bigger the fear, or the bigger the shadow, or the bigger the pattern is, and like for me, like I said, this was a near 50-year-old fear and pattern that I had to deal with, which is allowing people to treat me like shit in order for me to have financial security. And I feel amazing right now. I was able to manifest money yesterday. It's like, boom, here you go, money. I was able to do that, which is always, always nice. It's always nice to know that the universe has your back. Here's some money for you. And I always give my gratitude and I always give my thanks to the universe. I have been humbled. And it's just amazing. It's just really amazing. The energetic shift brought back dark issues I thought I already dealt with. It was the same for me, but I knew that the big fear, you'll know when you've dealt with it, Tam, because you're gonna crash and burn. Like literally crash, like it's the end. You know what I mean? You know when you face an obstacle and you're like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe, like, I sat there for 3 weeks refusing to believe that I was screwed over by somebody I trusted. I'm like, no, anything but this. Because I was screwed over by my family, because I was screwed over by my culture, because I was screwed over by my country, because I was screwed over by my religion. Everyone screwed me over. Every human being in my life screwed me over in one way or another. So for another one to come and do this to me, I was like, no, I refuse it. It's not happening. And it's not until you sit there in your tears, weeping, completely shattered, completely, your ego is just done. You know, it's keeled over. And you say, I accept what has happened. I accept it. I accept it. When you say these words and you mean them, you believe it. You believe it. Okay, I got screwed over. I accept it. I accept this person. I accept the screwed over situation. I am not going to fight it. There's nothing here I can change. So be it. When you do this and you sit in this, you get comfortable, get comfy in you being screwed over, in you being sick, in you not knowing where tomorrow you're gonna bring money from. Nobody knows. I don't know. I have no clue where my income's coming from. But you know what? I'm grateful for this life. I'm grateful for this lesson. I'm ready. I have trust and faith that my higher self is going to see me through this. I just need to pay attention. I need to pay attention, and I need to reach out to my higher self and ask it for the guidance. Not be a miserable piece of garbage who is, scorned and jaded and bitter and no. This should open your heart up more. The lesson that you just went through, that is unbelievable to you, that you can't believe it, the minute you believe it, the minute you accept it, the minute you stop fighting it, the minute you wish to move on from it with trust and faith, is the minute you will upgrade, and all the solutions will fall. They'll just fall in front of you. You won't even need to lift a finger. How much do karmic debts play a role in all these intense experiences? We talked about this, Tam C. You did not watch my last live stream, hun. It's called OnlyFans and Reincarnation. You should go watch that. Karmic debt from this lifetime, sure. If you put out negative will come to you. But karmic debt from previous lifetimes, there's no such thing, hun. And you shouldn't hold yourself hostage to that concept at all. Focus on this lifetime right here, right now. That's it. That's your focus. You should watch my last live stream and you'll understand why. I understand that your background, I believe, is Hindu. Tam C. Correct me if I'm wrong. But people from that background, the Vedas, the Hindu sort of culture, tradition, and religion, it has that focus in it. Karma from past lives. The Sufi teachings that I am reading pretty much nullify all of that, and they just make you focus on this lifetime here and now and connecting with your higher guidance, not on any karma. And like I said, you can go back and watch that live stream, because I don't want to repeat the same concepts and ideas. All right, guys. The only karma you need to be worried about is the karma that you're putting out right now. You put out shit, expect shit. You put out love, expect love. All right? It might not be instant. It might be instant or it might not be, which is why you always try to operate from a clean slate, from a place of good, neutrality. Like I said, the people that screwed me over with my work and with my promising me this, that, and the other, my channel to communicate with them is still open. I have not blocked them. I don't know anything. If they want to reach out to me, sure. But I know my self-worth now. I know my self-worth and I know what I bring to the table now. So without bringing the past to the present, they're going to be dealing with a different version of me, who will no longer say, okay, I'll deal with this shitty situation because I want some money. I'll accept this, I'll accept you treating me not well because I want some money. Not me. Not anymore. All right, got that off my chest. Thank you so much for watching. Everything's going to change. The the title of the live is going to change, as well as the thumbnail is going to change. So I'm probably going to head over into my Patreon. Not sure to do what, but they need to see me before they all flee and think that I died. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Please don't forget to like, because YouTube needs that. It needs all this nonsense. My channel needs the nonsense to grow. All right. See you later.